Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about Ruler's Law, and I know some of you guys are having some issues with the boss stage in the new update to the story, right? So the third chapter here, the boss challenge is actually quite difficult, and the reason for that is the Jiangmans on the second wave with a lot of speed, and they're just going to nuke you down ASAP. And the problem with this stage, in my opinion, is that there are two waves. So if you're going to use AP pushes to try to get around the fact that the Jiangmans are so fast on the second wave, the problem with that is your AP pushers are probably going to throw all their AP pushing skills at the start on the first wave, and then when you move on to your second wave, you'll be left with nothing. But what I realized works really well for me is that running both Abigail and Eira together with a Gabrielle lead is tremendously powerful. And the reason for that is because Eira is going to go first, because she's the fastest on this lineup. She's not super fast, but she's going to go first. She's going to throw her third skill, which reduces the AP and blah blah blah, right? Yeah, everyone understands what she does. And then Gabrielle is going to use her third skill here with a cooldown of 4 turns. Now, after using that skill, Abigail is going to gain a turn. She's going to give another turn to Gabrielle, which lowers her cooldown by 1. And then Eira is also going to gain another turn, which then lowers Gabrielle's cooldown by 1 more. Because Eira's second skill here reduces the cooldown of all of their ability cooldowns by 1 turn. So that means that this is going to help me cycle my Gabrielle skill a little bit more efficiently. So let's take a look at this. So we're going to go into battle here. Right, so AP reduction, nice. Here comes the rush. And the reason why we want to lower the cooldown rush ASAP, it will be a little bit more obvious on wave 2. Take a look at this. There you go. We start off the second wave with immunity, and we're going to lose our... It's fine, okay. It's fine to lose our Liling here because we have the revive from Abigail, right? So it's really important that we have the immunity here, right? So that we do not pop off immediately at the start, because the Jiangmans here are a huge problem. So there you go. Liling is going to come up. 77k, okay. And obviously the rune bonuses, right? All these, those are super important. And we're going to take a look at that again. But this is generally what I'm running with right now. It's kind of like the free-to-play team, right? Because all the experts here are generally free-to-play. Well, Eira is $1. She's $1 if you do not have her. So there you go. It's pretty clean. I think it's quite fast. I mean, okay, I'll be honest with you. This is not like the go-to team that I'm using now, because I have a Gaius. And with Gaius, you do not need 2 DPSs to deal with the first wave. You just need 1 Gaius to deal with the first wave. Which means that I can actually opt for a little bit more sustain. So let me just show you the team that I am actually running. So instead of Liling and Drew, what I'm actually running right now is just Gaius. And like I mentioned before, I'm also going to use Berenice, because Berenice brings a shield, which is very thick. And that allows me to have some greater sustainability, right? Some greater level of sustainability, something like that. So let's take a look at this team as opposed to the previous one. What you notice is Gaius, who is a mega beast. Let's see what he does, right? He's probably going to be able to one-shot everything here. Yeah, just like that. One shot. Gaius is insane, dude. Gaius is definitely one of those aspects that I hate a lot. Even though I do have him. Right? I hate him so much because of how broken he is. Yeah, so this is the team that I'm... Oh wow, we're kind of screwed. Oh my god. Wait. This team actually didn't work out too well for us. We got silence here. This sucks. But okay, so you can see how powerful that shield is, right? Like, that shield, it really prevented us from taking a lot of damage. And the reason for that is because of emergency support, right? Shielded allied Esper's defense increased by 80%, and this is huge. That's a lot of stuff, man. Alright, here we go. We're not going to be able to one-shot stuff with Gaius, but he's like enough DPS on his own, so that's about it. I guess we can just skip the rest of this fight. Or not, I mean, it's just moving so fast anyway. Okay, if you're wondering why I'm speaking so softly, or rather why I'm speaking like this, is because my sore throat is still here and I have an addiction problem. My addiction is making videos. Unfortunately, I am hurting myself this way. Okay, so anyway, that is it for the boss fight. I hope that helped you a little bit. I want to talk a little bit more about the shop as well, because I definitely have to talk about this, right? I always talk about this. Okay, so what I really think is worth investing into. Number 1, Abilimon. This is a definite go, right? Legendary Abilimon is a huge steal in my opinion. And the legendary Starimon, I've talked about this before, I think it's pretty okay. It costs exactly 300 stamina just to get one of these, which I think is fine. The Shimmer Record I think has great value as well, especially if you value it at 1000 Nexus Crystals, which most of you guys will not. So I think this is still a definite buy. The SSMs definitely do. 3 copies, just get all of them. And the gold records are kind of cheap as well, right? So less than 100 Nexus Crystals for 1 piece of gold record. I think that is a good steal. But apart from that, I don't think this is really that good unless you're a real brand new player. But then again, I wouldn't recommend you to have boost stones, especially if you're new. So I'm just going to waste a bit of currency just to show you why this is the case, right? It costs you 300, which is 60 stamina just for 1 copy of this, which is complete garbage because it only takes you 8 stamina just to possibly get the exact copy of the boost stone that you want. So let's see what happens when you buy it. It's going to be garbage. Okay, fine. This is actually not that bad because it has an unknown phase, which means that you can use it for anything. But I still wouldn't really recommend it. I mean, 60 stamina just for an epic boost stone, maybe not the best. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, I think the event relic blind box is kind of garbage as well, and the military box. So that's basically it. So what I would just highly recommend, right? Legendary Abilimon, Legendary Starimon, Shimmer Record, SSMs, and the Gold Record. This one, I leave it to you. So that's about it for the shop. Let's take a look at the research that I'm currently at right now. Okay, so I've unlocked this to level 4. This is level 3, this is level 3, 3 here, 1, 3, and 1. Yes, I know my numbers really well. So from here on, what I think I'm just going to go for is just more attack and more defense. I think this is, I don't know, because I kind of have everything that I need to beat every single content in this event. So I think when you're at a stage where you can just clear everything smoothly, comfortably, you can just work on more stats, right? Just more raw stats. I think that's going to work out for you. If not, you can definitely go for stuff that increases your, like, the probability, right? So the proc rate grows up to 75%. I think that is not bad as well. So stuff like that. But I would just highly recommend to go for battle ready when you have things settled, when you have things consistent like I have right now. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Diary Free to Play. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Oh my god. Alright, cool. Peace.